Hello everybody, this is Torrance Davis and welcome to another edition of Rantasaurus. Before I begin, let me say this, because there's been some shit that's gone down in the past couple days, and I of course have responded on Twitter and everybody's like, it's okay for people to have an opinion, Torrance, it's okay, let them have their opinion. And I never said anybody couldn't have an opinion. You can have an opinion. Everybody has a right to a fucking opinion. We all do. It's how you get to that opinion that must be questioned. Case in point, I think Star Wars is now all fucked up. While The Force Awakens was entertaining, the movie has too many problems and it basically killed the whole fucking original trilogy. Okay, so I don't care about it. I don't care about Star Wars anymore. That's my opinion. Star Wars is dead to me. How did I get there? Well, all the bullshit that happened in the movie that I explained in my last Rantasaurus. Okay, I have my reasons for having that opinion. But no matter what you tell me, okay, I'm not going to change that opinion. You can sit there and argue with me all day, and I'm not going to change my opinion. What you're basically doing is throwing your opinion at me and giving me your reasons for your opinion in an effort to change mine or prove mine wrong. If you can't prove my reasoning wrong, you can't prove my opinion wrong. So, in the case of Crap Gamer, the things that led up to his opinion, that's what I'm challenging. He can have any opinion he wants, but I'm challenging his reasoning. Okay? So basically what happened is Quantum Break was announced for PC. Now, if you're a gamer and you actually have meat inside your skull, you'll know that Microsoft's worked with Remedy for some time now. Remedy's last game was Alan Wake. Alan Wake came out for the Xbox 360 and then was released on PC. So obviously Microsoft has some deal with Remedy that the game has to be console exclusive on the Xbox, but then you could also release it on Windows. Okay? That's the deal they have with Remedy. History tells us this, okay? Remedy's also planning on doing an Alan Wake 2. They want to do an Alan Wake 2. It'll be console exclusive on Xbox One, but then it'll come out on Windows 10. We know this because we're smart. We use the meat inside our head, okay? So, Microsoft announces that Quantum Break is coming out on Windows 10. And Xbots lose their fucking mind. They lose their mind for no apparent reason. And it's like, they're upset that the company that they love and support is making a game available on their other platform, which is PC. And they're saying that since all these Xbox games that are supposed to be exclusive are coming out on PC, they have nothing to play. How can you wave the green flag, the Xbox flag, all these years, and then say you have nothing to play because the game's coming out on PC? Did you say that when Alan Wake came out on PC? Did you say that when Dead Rising 3 came out? Rise, did you say that? Fable, did you say that? Gears of War? Halo 1, that came out on PC, started off on Xbox. Did you feel bad? Did you want to get rid of your console and only game on PC? Of course not. Crap Gamer. Now, I've heard a lot about Crap Gamer before, and I actually blocked him months ago because I saw one of his tweets. He's a complete buffoon. Okay, he's what you call an X-bot. So I blocked him. I had to unblock him the other day just so I can give him a piece of my mind. Because I needed to. So this guy basically, he finds out that Quantum Break's coming out on PC. And he says to Phil Spencer, he says, and sad to say, I canceled my Quantum Break pre-order as I said I would. You weren't upfront on Quantum Break going to PC. Well, what's upfront? When they announced it, is that upfront? So you mean to tell me if when they first announced Quantum Break, if they said it was going to be console exclusive but also on Windows 10, you would have been fine with that? And then Phil's just slammed him. He says, you canceled a pre-order for a game you want to play because someone else gets to play the game on Windows. Phil dropped the mic on him. This guy's a fucking idiot. He claims to be a true gamer. Supposedly owns all these consoles, right? Supposedly supports Xbox and Microsoft with a green flag, but he's canceling a pre-order because the game's coming out on PC. And it just doesn't make sense to me. And it's like, what do you think's going to happen? That Xbox is going to fail if a game comes out on PC? Do you think it's going to fade away and your investment's just going to flush down the toilet? And then I tweeted him, and I gave him a piece of my mind, and he said that he just wants to be treated like he matters. He wants Microsoft to treat him like he matters. And I said to him, if you want to be treated like you matter, get a girlfriend, get a wife, get some friends, because they'll treat you like you matter. That's what friends do. That's what your girlfriend does, your wife does. They treat you like you matter because you're important to them. You're sitting up here telling me you want to be treated like you matter from Microsoft, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, telling you Quantum Break was going to be on PC months ago, would be treating you like you mattered? Like you don't fucking matter? You got backwards compatibility, you got all these awesome games, you got all these fixes, they've been making all these changes for you, and you don't think Microsoft cares about their customers? Because they announced this game on fucking PC? I looked at your list of consoles that you own. You don't even have a fucking PC for gaming. Your PC's used for tweeting and posting on YouTube. You don't game on PC. If you do, there's no proof of it anywhere on any of your profiles. So, if you don't game on PC, what's the problem? It's not like, oh, it's coming on PC, so I'll get the PC version instead. No, you're totally canceling the pre-order. And according to this news, Microsoft said if you buy the game, you get it on Windows 10 and Xbox. It's cross-buy. Remember how excited PlayStation owners were when you could buy a game on Vita or PS3 and get the Vita version or the PS3 version? Wasn't that dope? Well, now Microsoft's doing it with the Windows platform. So what the fuck is wrong with you? Then he had this podcast with all these other Xbots. And they're just going, there was like this little 12-year-old, I bought an Xbox and now I have nothing to play on it. What am I going to do? What do you mean you have nothing to fucking play on it? So Microsoft makes an announcement, all of a sudden, your console doesn't work, you don't have nothing to play on. Somebody came in and stole all your games and deleted all your digital shit and stole all your licenses away. What do you mean you don't have anything to fucking play on it? This is hilarious. What do you mean? You don't have anything to play. And I know I said yesterday that I was giving the ponies a pass. That was yesterday, not today. This isn't just about Xbox. It's about ponies. It's about all fanboys. Now, I've been quiet on the fanboy front for like 2 years. I haven't said shit. I've been blocking people. I've been tuning them out. I just don't care. I haven't been to N4G in ages. N4G used to be my go-to place. It used to be one of the first game set websites I went to. I don't go there anymore. It's useless. I may have gone actually once or twice in the last 2 years. Maybe once or twice, just to see. And of course, nothing's changed. But I don't go there religiously every day. I used to go to N4G like 3 or 4 times a day. I don't do it anymore. I'm tired of this fucking console war that really doesn't exist. So now, so all this shit happens and crap gamers all over the fucking internet because he tweeted Phil Spencer and Phil Spencer tweeted him back. And everybody's talking about how all these so-called Xbox fans and Xbox owners are all pissed because it's coming out on PC and they feel like games that are supposed to be console exclusive or exclusive that come out on PC gives people a reason not to buy Xbox. And I'm scratching my head thinking, wait a minute, where did all these PC gamers come from all of a sudden? Where did they all come from? This all started when Titanfall was announced on Xbox and PC. And what were the ponies saying back then? They were saying, oh, I'll just get it on PC. Oh, I'll just get Rise on PC. I don't need an Xbox. I have a PlayStation 4 and a PC. And I'm thinking to myself, a lot of these so-called PlayStation owners that have gaming PCs were still buying their multiplats, single or multiplayer, on the PlayStation 4. So you mean to tell me that all of a sudden you're going to start buying games on your PC just because they were Xbox console exclusive and you have no other way to get them? Are you trying to tell me that you PlayStation owners that are spending all this money on all these multiplats on PS4 are all of a sudden deciding you're going to buy games for your PC when they don't come out on PS4? It's not adding up. It's not making sense. I know many PC gamers that have an Xbox, a PS4, or both, and a PC gaming system, and buy most of their multiplat games on PC for obvious reasons I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to get into it. Better community, you don't need a subscription, better graphics, faster frame rate, etc., etc., etc. Same here, I buy most of my shit on PC. However, I do realize that some multiplayer games just don't thrive on PC. Call of Duty's dead on PC. After Black Ops 2, I stopped getting Call of Duty games on PC and I only get them on console because on console they last longer. They fucking, people will play until the next game comes out and they'll continue playing. The servers stay alive. There's only a few first-person shooters on PC that just thrive, and they're all fucking DICE games for the most part. Counter-Strike, DICE, Arma, and a few others. PC gamers, they can care less about Call of Duty. So when it comes to multiplayer games that are on all consoles and PC, I have to be very wise about what system I play it on. I know that if I play it on console, there's always going to be a ton of people playing. That's not always the case with PC. But thank God, Battlefield always has full servers. So getting back to these so-called console gamers that only have a PC to game on when it's convenient for them, only when a console exclusive comes on Xbox One and PC, all of a sudden they have a gaming PC. Oh, I'll just play it on PC. Okay, so you got those people. Then you got these nutball Xbots that supposedly wave the green flag and support Microsoft, and you're going to cancel a pre-order. You're going to not support Microsoft because they're putting their own game on their own platforms. Did you hear PlayStation fanboys canceling pre-orders of games when it was cross-buy for Vita and PlayStation 3? No, you didn't hear that shit. What the fuck is going on? And it's like, it's like, I hear all this stuff online after this. Well, PlayStation guys didn't get upset when Street Fighter V went to PC. Right, they didn't. But they sure as hell did go on suicide watch when Final Fantasy 13 was announced for Xbox 360. And you know why? And I mentioned this on my timeline, and Tony agreed with me, because when fanboys lose ammo, that's why they get upset. This whole thing with Quantum Break isn't because Microsoft wasn't upfront with it, or all of a sudden their Xbox was useless because they don't have anything to play on it, which is bullshit. It's losing fanboy ammo. Quantum Break was going to be the fuck you to all the PlayStation fanboys. It was an exclusive they couldn't have. It was a third-person action game that looked fucking dope. It was from Remedy, had all the dope-ass graphics, the 1080p's, whatever. Something that PlayStation fanboys couldn't have. And as soon as it went to PC, Xbox lost their ammo. Same case with Final Fantasy 13. As soon as that Final Fantasy 13 was announced for 360, they lost their the ponies lost their fucking ammo. Every fucking list those motherfuckers came up with last gen had Final Fantasy 13. We got Uncharted, got Metal Gear Solid 4, we got Final Fantasy 13. You're not getting any of these. Then it was announced for Xbox 360. They lost their fucking mind. They lost ammo in that fucking list. And yeah, they didn't complain about Street Fighter V going to PC. because they know it's still not going to Xbox. Just like Xbox owners didn't complain when fucking BioShock came out for the PlayStation 3. Remember that? They didn't complain when Mass Effect series came out for the PlayStation 3. Remember that? Back then, nobody cared about that shit. This is the first time I've ever heard anybody so pissed that, as a matter of fact, these fucking Xbox, they didn't complain when Rise and Dead Rising 3 went to fucking PC. I don't understand this. Tomb Raider was almost taken away from PlayStation, but it's still on PC. They didn't complain. Maybe because they knew they didn't have the ammo? I don't know. It's because they're fucking stupid. They're all fucking idiots. Fanboys are idiots. They're just fucking stupid. I spent the last 5 or 6 years convincing console-only gamers to get a PC to game on. Yeah, I know there's a high entry price. I know there's a lot of money you got to spend to get it. I get that. But once you get a PC, it's much cheaper to maintain and entertain yourself with a PC than it is a console. You don't see brand new fucking AAA games coming out on console for $35. You don't see Steam sales. You know those games are just like, I want to get it, but whatever, I got to get this now. AAA games dropping down to fucking $19 in less than a year because of Steam sales. You save more money on PC, so in the long run, that initial investment pays for itself. And for Microsoft, it's important for them to have support from PC gamers. You know why? Because all motherfucking PC gamers game on fucking Windows. Steam boxes haven't taken over yet. Linux hasn't taken over as a gaming platform yet. Most PC gamers are gaming on Windows. Microsoft has to support those people. It just, So yeah, I spent all this time trying to convince console gamers, get a PC. And a few of them did it. Ice got one, Freddie got one, Mike Madden got a PC, fucking Tony got a PC, and guess what? They all fucking love it. I try real hard to open people's eyes, get a PC, right? Get a fucking PC. And the whole time I was convincing them this and trying to convince, I don't want a PC. Fuck that. I'm not going to game on a PC. I game on console. Console's easy. You plug it in and it works. No driver updates, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to game on PC. Fuck that shit, fuck that shit, fuck that shit for years. People tell me, fuck that. It's too high, too much money to play PC, blah, blah. I got to spend $2,000 a year to upgrade, blah, 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 blah. All this shit. All this shit. But all of a sudden, these so-called console gamers that didn't want to game on PC, I'll just get the PC version. This is what I've been hearing all these years. Titanfall's console exclusive on Xbox, I'll just get the PC version. I'll just get the PC version. I'll just get the PC version. Now these fucktard Xbots are telling me that they're canceling their fucking pre-orders because it's coming out on PC. Like that has any effect on them at all? Like Microsoft Xbox division is going to go out of business when it's one of the few things that's making them money right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. It's like, look, supposedly the majority of gamers who game on console out there do not have a gaming PC. Supposedly. This is what I've been told all these years. You look at the console business and how much money it's making, and you compare it to what the PC business is making. Console, across the board with those multi-platform games from like EA and shit, they're making more money on console than they are on PC. It's just a fact. PC is the easier entry-level system to get in. If you want to game, console is the easiest way to get into gaming. PC is not the easiest way to get into gaming. Console first. $300, buy some games, you're a gamer. You don't have to worry about configuring anything. I get all that, okay? That's why there's more console gamers than PC gamers. That's why console gaming makes more money, okay, than PC. I get that. But you guys, like, you move this goalpost. Whenever something comes up, you move the goalpost. And I'll tell you something about PlayStation fanboys. I'm going to throw this up because here's some facts out there. And you've heard, I don't know how many of y'all listening to Zobi70. He's crazy, but he makes a lot of lot of good points. He keeps talking about how PlayStation has 35 million consoles sold, but their exclusives don't sell that great at all. Like, why hasn't Bloodborne cracked 3 million yet? You know, why do they have 35 million? Like, why? What are all these 35 million PlayStation 4 owners playing? He always brings this up, and I'll tell you right now, I'm going to give you some facts. PlayStation owners buy consoles like crazy. But Xbox owners, they buy games like crazy. They buy a lot of fucking games. The numbers are out there. You just got to go look at them. Like Halo 5, people thought that was going to tank, but it actually broke the 4 million mark. You know, most of their exclusives sell over 1 million. You know, most of Sony exclusives sell over 1 million too. But you'd think that they'd sell you'd think that the average Sony PlayStation exclusive would sell 5 million by looking at their installed base. Okay? But whatever. Okay? These are console gamers' habits. They're different. You know, it's just like I just don't understand all this. And they're all stupid, and they're all fucking fanboys, and they're all wasting our time, and they need to just shut the fuck up. As far as I'm concerned, if these motherfuckers want to cancel pre-orders on these games because it's coming out on Windows, sell all your shit and stop gaming. Just go the fuck away. Just go away. You should have heard these guys on their podcast. It was fucking nauseating. I wanted to jump in the screen like, what the fuck is wrong with you dudes? I'll tell you something about PlayStation fanboys. PlayStation fanboys ride or die. Okay? Those motherfuckers ride or die with Sony. Okay? Sony said, get a second job to get a PlayStation 3. They said, okay. I'll get a part-time job, no problem. PSN went down. They said, okay, I'm sure it'll come up. I got a 3DS, I'm good. PSN was down 2 weeks. It's okay, I know it'll be back up. 3 weeks. I know they're hard working on it. Fuck hackers, they suck. For years, they lamented on how PSN was free, and Sony said we'll never charge for PSN. E3, they have a conference. They announced $399 PlayStation 4 price. Everybody goes crazy. On that same fucking bullet list, on that same sheet, it said $5 a month for multiplayer. In other words, you now had to pay money to play online with PSN. You know what the fucking Sony fanboy said? It's all right. I like PS Plus anyway. I got it for the free games. I was going to pay for it. It's okay. You know? They ride or fucking die. But the minute fucking Xbox announces a game on their own platform, you mean to tell me you're going to fucking turn your backs on them? You're going to turn your fucking backs on them and you're going to cancel a fucking pre-order, which means you're not really supporting them? You're not a real fucking gamer. You're not a real fucking Xbox fan. You're just a fucking dick looking for attention. That's all you are. You ain't shit. And I'm tired of this fanboy shit. You guys put so much effort into this fucking console war that doesn't exist. It blows my fucking mind. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's just like, you know, I don't understand this whole attitude. And then it's like I got guys telling me, I got Grim who follows me, and when we get at it sometimes on Twitter, he said the same thing. I understand. I'm upset because I have a $400 brick sitting on my desk right now. And I'm thinking there's like no way, there's no possible way, or maybe there is, that you only bought an Xbox One to play Quantum Break and that's it. I would assume you bought it because, okay, Quantum Break looks fucking dope. Now I need to get an Xbox. But also with the hope that there were going to be more exclusives in the future that you were going to want to play. Right? There are other things to play. There's tons of shit to play. You're gaming on console because you like gaming on console. Don't tell me that the console is worthless just because somebody else down the street or 100 miles away is going to be playing it on fucking PC. That doesn't affect you. You can still enjoy the game. You can still fucking enjoy it. It's no big deal. I am so sick of this. Is why when I started the Bit Bag, I wanted to get into educating gamers. I wanted to get into educating gamers because they were saying stupid shit. Stupid stuff was going on. People were saying stupid shit. They weren't educated. They didn't understand. They had no history in gaming. They didn't understand trends. This is why I got into this fucking shit. To educate people so they understood. I'm out here screaming. Thank God I have fans that actually listen to me. Thank God, because I'd probably fucking kill myself. I'm the only one. It's just like when fucking, I swear to God, it's like when Sony announced the fucking GDDR5 memory. None of those motherfuckers knew what that shit was, but they had it on a flag waving it. They had it on a flag. GDDR5! How the fuck, if you're a console gamer who doesn't game on PC, how the fuck could you know what GDDR5 was and why that was important to the PlayStation 4? You didn't know. It had a bigger number than 4 or 3, and that's all you cared about. Fanboys. You're fucking stupid. And let's get real, okay? Let's get real for a minute. Did you see the top 10 games for MPD? All multi-plats. Not a single exclusive. Not a single Microsoft exclusive. Not a single Sony exclusive. Not a single Nintendo exclusive. All fucking multi-plat games. So, for all you Xbots who were saying that you're canceling pre-orders because the game's coming out on Windows, then why haven't you canceled pre-orders for games that exist on Xbox and PlayStation 4? When you found out that Battlefront was going to be on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox, why didn't you cancel your Battlefront pre-order? What about Madden? What about Call of Duty? Unravel just came out. Did you cancel your Unravel pre-order after playing the beta because you know it's coming out on PS4 and probably PC? The Division, you're not going to play that? That's also going to be on PS4 and PC. Because you obviously care if somebody else gets to play a game that you have. And if you care that somebody else out there gets to play a game on a different console that you have, if it's so bad, somebody else is entertained and somebody else spends money on something that's cool, and you also have it, if that upsets you, stop fucking gaming. Just quit. Give it up. Turn off all your shit. Put it up on eBay or Craigslist. Get rid of it and go outside and get a fucking life. Actually, before you go outside and get a fucking life, go seek some fucking counseling. Crap gamer. Go seek some fucking counseling. And I can't believe how many subscribers he has. He's a fucking buffoon. Are there that many buffoons that follow this asshole? Oh, Torrance, it's just his opinion. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Yes, he does. But the way he got there is fucking idiotic. You know that gaming is one of the biggest industries in the world. It's huge. It makes billions of dollars. It makes more money than fucking movies, okay? Gaming is destroying Hollywood right now. We support gaming. Without us, without gamers, true gamers like myself and fanboys and casual dude bros, without gamers like us, the industry would not be as big as it is. In essence, we have all helped each other make this industry grow. A lot of people like to laugh at dude bros and say they don't count, they're not real gamers, but they're part of the reason why gaming is so big. Dude bros probably have 15 games in their fucking library. They got all the different versions of Call of Duty and all the different versions of Madden. And maybe a couple FIFAs. That's it for them, every generation. But you know what? Because of people like them, this industry has grown. Call of Duty's #1 every fucking year. Just when you think, oh, this game couldn't get any worse, Activision tweaks it enough to make it better, but still, people keep coming back to it. And it keeps going to #1. Every fucking year. The dude bros help support it. The true gamers help support it, and even the fucking fanboys help support it. If all of us came together collectively, if all the gamers said, fuck all this fanboy shit, because there's other more important shit that's going on that we need, we can make it happen. If we wanted to stop Day 1 DLC, we could do it. And I've told you this before. You want to stop Day 1 DLC, y'all send a letter to Activision. Let's just, as an example, let's just say the next Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 has Day 1 DLC. So everybody on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, everybody, you send a letter, millions of fucking emails to Activision, and you say, if you put Day 1 DLC on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2, you will not get any sales from us the first day. Or maybe not buy the game. Imagine if Activision released the Call of Duty game on Tuesday and nobody bought it. There were no midnight lines. There were no digital sales. No one bought the game. Or, of course, there's people that aren't hip to all this stuff, so maybe they sold 1,000 games or whatever. If we all really came together and said, we're not going to stand for this DLC bullshit, and didn't buy the game, do you know how much that would hurt Activision? It would force them to stop doing Day 1 DLC. If we all came together, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and we said we want to be able to play each other online, and we're not going to buy any more titles from Microsoft or Sony until they figure out a way to allow us to play together online. That is super beneficial. Imagine you get online and you're tweeting somebody and they're talking shit about your console because they're a PlayStation fanboy and you're an Xbox fanboy, and you say, okay, meet me in Call of Duty. You get on Call of Duty, they get on Call of Duty, you share each other's name or whatever, you get on a server and you duke it out. Imagine if you got in Battlefield and you had an entire team of Xbox players, an entire team of PlayStation 4 players playing against each other, trying to prove who's better. Or you throw PC in the mix, or you get mixed teams, you get Xbox people and PlayStation 4 people playing together in the same game on the same server. The technology is out there. PC, Xbox, PlayStation are all x86 architecture. You just got to get behind those paywalls. All it is a door. You get past the Xbox Live door, get past the PSN door, which has already been done on each individual system, and then you allow these people to play each other online. The tech is out there. Microsoft and Sony doesn't want to do it. Collectively, we as gamers could make them do it if we put our minds to it. We can make a hashtag. We can tweet Phil. We can tweet Shuhei Yoshida, Kaz Hirai, and we could tweet them millions upon millions upon millions times a day, send them millions of emails, and get them to work together to make a system where we can play online together. You know what that means? That if not a lot of people bought it on PlayStation, there's still a bunch of people playing on Xbox so they can play. Not a lot of people bought it on Xbox, there's still people playing on PlayStation they can play. PC, if people didn't buy it on PC, hey, they can play against console gamers. The servers would stay alive longer. The tech is fucking out there, and they're not doing it. How about we take our heads, put them together, fanboys or not, we all come together as gamers, and we actually make real change in this industry. I can't see that anybody who plays online wouldn't want that. What Xbox person wouldn't want to get online and kick a PlayStation person's ass and vice versa? What PC guy wouldn't want to get online and own all those motherfuckers with a keyboard and mouse and high frame rates? And don't give me this shit about it wouldn't be fair. Who gives a fuck? There's nothing fair about war. When you're online playing, either put up or shut up. Tired of this bullshit. Tired of you fucking fanboys. I'm fucking tired of you guys. I'm telling you right now, everybody that's watching this video, you need to shut them out. Shut them out. Don't watch their fucking videos. Don't retweet their bullshit tweets. Don't even fucking argue with them. If you see somebody talking that shit on Twitter, block their ass. Get them out of the conversation. They do not belong. I used to think that you Xbox were ride or die, but you're not. What is up with this fucking mutiny? What is this shit? You're canceling pre-orders? Are you fucking out of your mind? Crap gamer, you fucking suck. I hope you watch this video and learn something. I hope you take what I said in this video and you fucking chew on it and you absorb it in that little brain of yours and you fix yourself. Shut the fuck up and play. This is Torrance Davis.